Hi, everybody. This is Latin Times El Cafe, and we're here with Catherine Toribio, right?
Torobio.
Torobio. Yeah.
Toribio.
How are you, Catherine?
It's okay. It's all right. I mean, I've heard Triborough. I've heard it all. Hi. Thank you for
How are
having me.
you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I've got my coffee ready to go. I'm ready to
All
chat.
right, all right. I got my café con leche.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
How you doing, Mamacita?
I'm good. I'm actually in New York right now with my family. Much needed family time. I mean, I think everybody
Yeah.
relate. I live in LA with my husband. And we were cooped up for a while and we were having some fun, but we were ready to come by and see family. We missed everybody so much. We hadn't seen them in 8 months, which is a really long time for us.
Yeah.
Just because we're such a tight-knit family, both him and I are like, that's our first priority.
Yeah.
I'm here with family. I'm like having the best time. I'm leaving on Sunday, so not about that, but I definitely got a bunch of things checked off my list, my to-do list. I ate some arroz con gandules, some pernil, some sancocho, carne guisada. Now I got to go back to LA and do a little workout. You know what I'm saying? Do a little weight.
Wow.
That sounds like fun. We just had some family time like that too. It's important right now, for us because, you're probably like us, family oriented. You need to hug. You need to, say chiste, listen to music together, all of that, or whatever it is that you guys do as a family is fun. We did dominoes, we did fishing.
Oh, hell yes. Dominoes.
All of that,
That's what you need. I mean, I think now more than ever, everybody, gained a little more perspective and realized that what's really important is, in these times is to be with family, and what matters the most is to be around your loved ones. And, the rest is just things that we make important in our minds that are really just, bottom of the barrel, really. Gained a little more perspective.
So tell us a little bit about where your family's from, where you were born, and all that.
Yeah, so I am born and raised in New York. My family is from the Dominican Republic. Both my dad and my mom are from Santiago. I grew up in Rockaway Beach, which is like a small peninsula, borderline Long Island, very small neighborhood. I didn't grow up in Washington Heights. I'm sad about that, but also proud of where I'm from. Really small town. They're still there. So it was nice to check in with my family in my neighborhood. It's so cool now. Like, it's such a cool beach town.
Yeah.
So many restaurants, so many bars. The boardwalk, they redid it because Sandy hit New York really hard in 2012. So everything now is brand new, is beautiful. Like, they built a hotel. Like, it's just amazing. It's like a cool little beach town. Like,
wow, that sounds great.
Hamptons, who? Like, Hamptons. So that's where I'm from. I moved to LA when I was 20 something. 23.
You keep that part.
23. So I've been living in LA for a few years now. Yeah, I feel like I'm from LA, but not really. I'm from New York. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, New Yorkers can adapt to just about anywhere, really, right?
It's, what's funny? It's like when I come here, everybody's like, you're so LA. But when I go to LA, everyone's like, oh my God, you're totally from New York. Like, they know. So yeah, you can adapt. If you're from New York, if you're from a big city, or like, you can really much adapt anywhere. I can't say the same for the friends that I have that are from LA. They've been to New York. They're like, I can never live there. How can you live in New York? I can't even think. It's crazy. It's fast paced.
It's a lot of hustle bustle there. That's why. It's
yeah.
too much for some people,
Yeah.
Pero LA is like that too, no?
LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, LA and the city of LA for sure. Everybody's there to do something, get something done, which is
Yeah.
for me, I love that. I love being around people that are motivated, that want to do things. So I love that for
Yeah.
sure.
So tell us about this new movie, Murder in the Woods. I know it's
Really?
going to be coming out very, very shortly.
Yeah, so it came out in drive-in theaters on
Yeah, you had it
yeah,
right.
drive-in theaters on August 14th, and everyone can see it on demand in September 18th.
September 18th.
Yeah, I play Celeste.
Okay.
She's a really fun character.
Yes.
You'll have
I
to watch.
agree.
Yeah, crazy, crazy. The movie's about a couple of college-age kids who, go away for the weekend to a cabin in the woods for some fun, partying, drinking. They do that. They do just that. And, one thing leads to another. Two of the characters get into a pretty big argument. One storms out, and pretty much from there, things take a turn for the worst.
Wow.
There's no
Well, we won't
exception.
spoil that, right?
Yeah, we can't say everything.
We won't spoil it for everybody.
We won't spoil it, but things go. I mean, I can't even. Yeah, you won't be able to imagine the stuff that happens.
It looks really good. Like very, very on the edge of your seat.
Oh my God, it's a thriller. I think I speak for everyone when I'm telling you, like, we could use some fun. You'll have fun watching this movie. Like, it'll make you laugh. It'll make you like jump. Like, I mean, it's a fun thriller slasher movie that pays homage to like all of, the past horror movies. And it's also really cool because it's an all-American film with a very diverse cast. All of us are playing non-stereotypical Latin roles. So it's an all-American film. You've got the stereotypes like slutty girl, like funny guy, the comic relief, you know what I mean? But in terms of like non-stereotypical Latin roles, you don't see that. And so it just, the message that Luis Iga, the writer and producer of the movie as well, I'm sorry, the director and the producer of the movie, and Yelena, who's the writer and producer of the movie, with their message is that, we can play these characters. Anybody, it's not just Latinos, but Asians, African Americans, the list goes on, Native Americans, everybody can play these characters because at the end of the day, we're all human. We're people. We're the same, but different. We're different, but the same. Like, we can all play these characters. And so why not? So I love that they did this. And yeah, it's a fun movie. Like, it's a real good time. I mean, you can't be mad at it. If you're mad at it, if you watch it, then you've got to straighten out your priorities. I mean,
for sure.
So to throw it in the mix, Danny Trejo was in there too, which that's scary right there.
He's a great actor too.
He's amazing. His voice, man, like just his voice alone is like scary. Like it's kind of it's intimidating. It's really cool because I don't know if I'm supposed to say this actually, but I'm in another project with him. So it's kind of cool. I feel like really cool about that.
That's awesome.
I just think he's such an amazing actor, and I mean everything. So I'm really excited about it. He's great. Like, he's so humble. He's not a diva at all. And you meet these people, you have expectations, but like, he's just so chill. He's not Danny Trejo. He's just like, oh, hey,
down to earth.
Super down to earth.
He's got a huge heart too. I mean, like a huge heart.
And you love working with people that are just nice people, you know what I mean? Like, that alone just makes the experience so much better.
Yeah, that's true.
Tell us about some other stuff that you have done in the past, and what inspired you, to want to be an actress.
Yeah, so I've always been like a really shy person, super shy. So actually in elementary school, I directed, I was the assistant director of a play.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so I loved like theater and films and all this stuff, but I always felt like too shy to do anything. So I was always fine with like being in the back seat and like, hey, maybe they should do this, they should do that. And then when I got a little bit older, I was like, well, let me just try. Let me just try, you know, get my feet wet. Maybe I could have a little fun. And what I realized is that when I was hiding behind these characters that were unlike myself, I was very comfortable. I
Yeah.
could be like could not be like further away from who I am. But for some reason, when I'm doing her, for some reason, I'm like super like, so like that's what it is for me. Acting was like an escape to like dive into a world that was not real, and it was just fun. And I love to do things that excite me and are fun. And now as I'm getting older, you know, I realize that there's so much change and there's so much that you can really accomplish through storytelling and using your voice, and really, you know, like art imitates life imitates art. So like this, like having a diverse cast on screen really can resonate with someone when they're watching this, and that to me is really special.
Yeah, that is. So you have a little baby, huh?
No. I don't have a baby. This is my husband's sister's, this is my sister-in-law's baby's room.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
using it. Yes, I'm using it because those kids are crazy. And they're downstairs that we left, they're crazy. So I hid in this
So
room and
you
I
were
locked
hiding in here in that room. That's
yes. That's why I'm trying to like keep quiet. It's
Tell us
her.
a little bit about some of your other projects.
Yeah, so oh right. So I knew Chelsea Rendon from before
Mm-hmm.
um doing this film. She knew me, so she got me to audition for the project. And that's when I met Yelena and Luis. I auditioned for it like everybody else. And they had seen me in Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, which was out, I believe, the year before we auditioned for Murder in the Woods. So they
Okay.
saw that. That was my first horror film, also my first film. So it was my first project I had ever done. And I had a little bit of experience with the horror drama, so they
Yeah.
thought I might be a good fit. They
Yeah.
auditioned me, and I got the part.
That's great.
That's awesome. That's
Um,
That's great.
yeah, that year was a really great year. I also got on Jane the Virgin that same year.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was able to recur on the show for the 5 seasons that it was on. And that was such an amazing experience. Like I got to work with Yvonne Cole, who is such an amazing actress. And she really just guided me and helped me as a new actress. That was my first TV job, my first TV credit. So I learned so much from them. Yeah. And I've guest starred on some other stuff.
Yeah. What does your family think about it all?
About it all?
Uh-huh.
They think it's amazing. They think they can't believe that, you know, I'm such a shy person.
Yeah.
And I find to work so much. I don't believe in myself so much. But they think it's amazing. They really encourage me. They've always supported me from day one. Even, you know, when I wanted to move to LA, no one ever discouraged me or said, you know, this is not something you should be doing, which I think is really important. And we really need to encourage people to follow their dreams, especially if it's not hurting anybody. I always feel like if it doesn't hurt anybody, you know, if you're not doing anything bad, then you should follow your heart.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what future projects you got going on right now? Like what are you currently doing and
Are you on break right now?
are you taking a
or
break? Just
Well, I've had a weird quarantine. Like I feel like I've been busy a little bit, but not really. Like I feel like I've still been auditioning for projects. I was actually able to shoot a commercial, which
Oh
is
wow, that's
weird,
good.
during quarantine. Like in
Wow.
May, it was weird. It was so weird. I think we were like the second or third production back in. It was so strange. I'm not allowed to say for what, but I that's the only thing. And I've done auditions and some voiceover stuff, which has been fun to keep your your acting skills sharp. And I'm in this I'm recurring on this show called LA's Finest that also premieres in September. Yeah, with Gabrielle Union and Jessica Alba.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that'll be cool.
So tell me a little bit about what you've been doing during quarantine for fun and for relief, other than your family vacation.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. Uh okay, I haven't really been doing much. I feel so much pressure. Like I didn't write a book, I didn't write a series, I didn't get in shape because I did the
forget
opposite. Look, I've been having fun. I've been watching My 600-Pound Life, like Housewives, just feel good TV. I'm not mad about it. I've just been having fun. I do like to go painting, like at the park. Sometimes I take my little canvas and I paint.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so I do that. I bought dumbbells to work out at the beginning of quarantine. I don't think I've ever used them. Like I don't think I've ever used them, honestly. But I go on walks. I go on walks to the grocery store. I feel like it's all about balance. So like if I want a slice of cake, I'll have a slice of cake, and then tomorrow morning I know I gotta go walk to the grocery to get my groceries. So balance, moderation, a little bit of everything.
Cheat a little bit and make up for it.
You only have one life to live. Just
That's true.
So
that
being said, what is your favorite Latino food?
Okay, I am a foodie. Like you don't even understand. I can eat everything. It's pretty bad. This is so sad, but something that people know about me, and this is not Latin food, but this just goes to show how much I love to eat, and I'll eat anything. I love Taco Bell.
Oh,
love.
Oh, you better not tell Danny.
I know, Danny Trejo tacos.
You can't compare them to Trejo stuff.
Oh my God.
But I love tacos, period.
You can't go wrong with tacos. I mean, tacos are everything, but I think I love rice and beans. Rice and beans are my go-to. Like, I could eat that anytime. Rice and beans is like my jam. That's what I love. Yeah.
And you know,
I'm Dominican.
Dominicanos can cook.
Yeah.
Dominicans?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Yes. And because I'm deprived of Dominican food in LA, I have been cooking at home. So I try to be good. And what I do is like I'll make carne guisada, but I'll make it with like cauliflower mash or cauliflower rice.
Yeah, we do.
I can just get my fix. Yeah. And that, you know what? That's worked out for me. And I even made a pernil so that I'll eat it with like veggies or a salad on the side, and that lasts a long time. It was big, so.
Wow.
That's good stuff.
Now I'm hungry. Come on.
Yeah. No, we're just making it work.
See, for us, it's going to be dinner time soon, so I'll try to build up my appetite by imagining all these different things like sancocho or mango or something like that. Oh my God! But
the mango, like I can't have too much mango because when I have mango, I need to have the eggs, the fried cheese, the salami, the aguacate. Like it's a whole thing.
It becomes too much.
It's too much.
So, what words of encouragement or advice can you offer a young Latino or Latina that's trying to get into entertainment now during these times? Is there hope for this industry, or how can you?
Always hope. Yeah, there's always hope. That's the way I like to see it. Like there's no matter what, there's always hope. You gotta like look at the glass half full.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of breaking into the industry, you mean at this time?
Yeah.
That's a little tricky because
That's
I
gonna be-
know it's a little tricky. Because I know that the industry is sort of like backed up. So in terms of like getting an agent and all that stuff, I don't know if anybody's seeing to look
Yeah.
for clients right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think what you can always be doing is training. You should always be training. You should always work on your craft. It's like being an athlete and not going to the gym. Like, then you're not an athlete. If you're an
Right.
actor, you should always be reading, watching shows with an actor's eye, just familiarizing yourself with the way TV is done, what kind of shows, like procedurals are very specific in their formula. Film has its own, way of being, and like comedy, if it's sitcom, multicam, or single cam, like they're very different. There's a lot of technicality, and this is actually a great opportunity to take the time to really hone down on your craft and do your
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good advice, because you know what? Now, yeah, you can just, instead of like giving up, just keep learning, and that way when a break comes, which
Right.
God willing it will, then they'll be ready.
Yeah, that's what is the saying? Luck is preparation, and luck meets
Yeah,
opportunity.
it's some kind of
I got it.
percentage. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
Preparation.
preparation. Yeah, you gotta always stay ready.
Always opportunity. So
Yes.
how would you like people to remember you in 50, 100 years from now?
That's a good question. I don't think I've ever actually thought about my legacy like that. It's so deep. I feel like I could go on for hours. Jeez, you're gonna make me cry. That's so deep. I think I would like people to remember me for my integrity, who I am as a person. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's a good one, though. That's not mean at all.
Never
That's
heard
good.
anyone ever said that before. That is a unique answer.
Yeah.
I've never heard those words come from.
No, that's the
anybody.
truth.
I want to be
That's
remembered as
good.
this or that, but that would be an awesome. That's an awesome way to be remembered
Yeah.
as a person. And you got a great future ahead of you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
You have it's not just that white room you're in. It's just all that glow that you have.
The aura.
So,
So is there anything else you want to share with us?
Just please watch the movie. We had so much fun doing this movie. We really did. Like, it was like a family when we did it. We laughed. It was always just fun. Like, I don't know if it had anything to do with having a diverse cast, but we all felt like friends.
Yeah.
I think at some points we even had disagreements, and then after a little while we like laughed and played. Like, it really shows on camera, like with our chemistry. Like, we just had a great time. And so just watch the movie. You'll have a good time. Why not?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
for sure.
That's awesome.
Well, we invite everybody to check it out for sure, and it'll be out on September 18th.
Murder in the Woods.
Yeah, Murder in the Woods.
Yep.
Murder in the Woods. So if you guys wanna get some popcorn when it comes out and sit in that seat, because you're gonna be stuck to it watching this.
It's gonna be awesome. I mean, It's pretty cool. It's a really cool film, for sure.
Cool.
Fun, thrilling, got everything.
Cool. So thank you again, and we'd love to bring you backstage and talk to you a little bit more.
Don't get off.
So don't get off, but
okay. Sounds good. No problem. Thank you, guys.
So thank you again, and I will see you back on the next Cafe Live.
That's right. We'll see you soon.